Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Biki here with the UntitledGameShow.com. And remember, everybody, the Untitled Game Show is the everyday gamer's point of view. So always share your comments and your opinions in the comment section below. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today is a link battle against one of my subscribers. Mrs. Love right here came out with the Uber. So we got ourselves an Uber match, ladies and gentlemen. What you guys are looking at right here, guys, on my team, we got Cresselia, Rayquaza, Mewtwo, Genesect, Kyurem, and Thunder Rush. On her team, we got Raikou, Arceus, Ho-Ho, Mew. Ooh, man, just saying Mew, my name gives me chill. Mew's an awesome Pokemon. Dialga, and the other dragon as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into this match, ladies and gentlemen, and see what it's all about today. This was a pretty good match. I went all out between both of us, but let's go ahead and see how it turned out. Now, this match is all about Cresselia. Cresselia gave me this match because I played very, very smart by using Cresselia to my advantage. Now, everybody who knows Pokemon X and Y knows that technically you might think I'm at a disadvantage right here between killing that Dialga, but with the way I play Cresselia, no, I am not at a disadvantage, even though Psychic does do a limited amount of damage against a Dialga. So Dialga comes out swinging at Cresselia, but my Cresselia is built to be a tank, as you guys will see, guys. It's meant to eat attacks and heal itself after the fact. So as you guys see, I did my Psychic the other turn. Psychic doesn't do that much damage, it's not very effective, and I'm eating a lot of damage from Dialga right now. But what I go ahead and do is go ahead and start off with my Trick Room. The Trick Room will allow my Cresselia to go ahead and hit first because my Cresselia is pretty slow overall, guys. We go ahead with a Aurora Time coming right from Dialga. Boom, and takes out, do a bunch of damage right there, guys. So definitely had to eat that one, unfortunately. But still, right back at it with some Moonlight. Moonlight increases my HP by a whole lot, so bringing me right back to almost full. And slowly but slowly, I'm going to be taking out Dialga because Dialga has no way of actually recovering any HP. Even though these moves are not doing anything very effective, it's still doing its job and it's going to be able to kill Dialga in the end. The only big problem here, guys, Dialga definitely does have the ability Pressure. So every time I do use a move like Psychic, I'm using up 2 PP every single turn. So it is a disadvantage for me, basically. So Dialga keeps on with the Assault. I was so surprised that he didn't go ahead and switch out his Dialga, but I guess he didn't want to risk it or anything, so he thought he was going to be able to take me out, but that's just... She did, actually. She thought she was going to be able to take me out with Dialga, but it was just not going to happen, not the way I play with Cresselia. My Cresselia is all defense. I'm just going to keep on poking Dialga until it eventually dies. And there we go, guys. Special defense just dropped, so definitely going to be able to do some more. Here where we have a little bit of trouble, but because he hit the recharge in that turn, I took advantage of it. Went ahead and used Moonlight one more time. On the next turn, I'm going to be able to set up another light screen to give me some more special defense. Because, guys, my Cresselia at this moment does have the item Light Clay, which does make attacks like Light Stream last for 8 turns instead of the regular 4 turns. Alright, guys? So, Light Clay is an awesome item to have if you're going to be using Reflect or Light Screen on your team. There you go. He keeps on swinging at me. Keeps on hurting, but I keep on hitting right back. Not very effective, but slowly but surely, Dialga is going to start to die. Now, right here, just one more Aurora Time, which works out perfectly for me. It's not going to be able to kill me, but with that, guys, it's going to give me the time to actually heal myself, along with setting up one more Trick Room, and along with doing everything I need to do. So I healed up right there. He has to recharge. I go ahead with one more Trick Room. I go first with the Psychic, and Dialga's out of here. And that's the usefulness of Cresselia, guys. Only with Psychic is the only move on my team right now. It works out perfectly. I know Trick Room works so much better if you're using a team strategy in a double triple match, but Trick Room can be fairly useful even in a single type match. So right here, I go ahead and start off with the Psychic. Psychic does a fairly decent amount of damage against my boy right over there. Raikou drops his special defense down, really good amount. I have to eat the Shadow Ball right here, but guess what? I ate the Shadow Ball because Cresselia is a champ even against a super effective move. Leftovers goes into effect. I switch out. Next up is the big boy Rayquaza. Why I was trying to bring out Rayquaza is because Rayquaza does have Earthquake, so I definitely want to go ahead and try to hit him up with an Earthquake. But unfortunately, he was smart enough to switch out, and I had to only end up hitting this big boy right here, Arceus, with that Earthquake. Now, Arceus is a champ, as you guys know for a fact. Arceus could go ahead and eat up some attacks, so I didn't want to go there and get Arceus to take out my Cresselia right away. So I wanted to switch back into Cresselia, put back up Light Screen, and I should be basically fine to make sure that all the damage I receive with Cresselia is going to be halved. And that's the basic strategy of using this Cresselia, guys. It goes up, puts up its Light Screen, absorbs a lot of the damage, and just keep on going like that. Bam. Light Scream is back up. Psychic's on his way, not going to be doing much against me. Before I switch out Cresselia though, guys, I wanted to heal back up. I like keeping my Cresselia at full or max health as much as possible, even if it's only close to it. It's really useful because I can always throw back out Cresselia to show up Light Screen or put up Trick Room as needed. So he switches out, brings out his Raikou. Works out perfectly for me, basically. I go ahead into Trick Room. I go ahead and switch back out Cresselia one last time. Now, unfortunately here, guys, she was expecting exactly what I was going to be doing. She knew I was going to be going for the Earthquake again with Rayquaza because she saw me do the Earthquake before. So this time I was definitely prepared for the taking out somebody with that Earthquake. But because of the fact that she knew that I was going to use Earthquake, I went ahead and switched my attack, as you guys will see right now. See, I figured that she was going to switch, so instead of using Earthquake like she would have expected, I went ahead and used V-Crate. I wasn't expecting to bring out Ho-Ho, but Ho-Ho was a smart choice because V-Crate is not going to do as much damage against a Ho-Ho. Now, Ho-Ho is still a pretty good Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen, so it's going to still be able to do a fairly decent amount of damage. I went ahead with the Extreme Speed, which technically was kind of a bad choice right there, guys. I could have went with something a little bit more devastating, and that was kind of a slip-up on my part. I'll go ahead with the Outrage finally to take out Mr. Ho-Ho right here, or Sunriser, as she likes to call him. Next up is big old boy Arceus one more time. Unfortunately for my Rayquaza, it's 99 times. So Arceus was taken out massively bad right there, guys. Nothing else I could do about that. Arceus took out Rayquaza, my slip up right there. Cresselia has to come back out and activate Light Screen one more time because as you guys see already and you notice, Light Screen is key to my strategy. But Cresselia is not here to attack. It sets up Light Screen, puts up anything else it needs to do, and leaves the game. Hyper Beam comes out. I was so happy that I avoided the Hyper Beam with any other Pokemon because Cresselia definitely is going to be able to eat that Hyper Beam like it was nothing. And now she's stuck actually recharging for 2 turns. I'll go ahead with the Ice Beam. Super effective against Mr. Arceus over there, and it's bye-bye. Now here we go, Mew comes out, and Mew is just a cool-ass Pokemon. Depending on the moveset used for Mew, it could be a devastating Pokemon. But unfortunately for Mew, it is weak against Bug-type moves, so I had to go ahead and use that U-turn. Good for her. She did have the berries to heal back up her Mew right away. Now here's where I kind of did a little slip up. I brought out Mewtwo. This Mew knows transform, so it's going to transform right into my powerful Mewtwo. As I didn't want to fight a Mewtwo versus a Mewtwo, and I didn't want to get my Mewtwo hurt at all, at this point in the game, I was willing to call back my Mewtwo and send out another Pokemon. just for the turn, just so I could kind of hopefully not take the Fire Blast, but unfortunately Mewtwo used the right move with the Fire Blast, and I was not sure she predicted that I would switch into Genesect. Maybe she did, but that was a really nice move you did right there, and got me good on taking out my Genesect. I was hoping that you would use any other move except for Fire Blast, but Fire Blast was definitely the correct move to use at that specific moment. And once again, another mistake on my part. I forgot that the Mewtwo was faster than my, well, Thunderous, so I had to eat that Ice Beam unfortunately, and Mewtwo actually survived with almost no HP. So that Mew over there with Transform is the survivor. So in case he was going to go ahead and use the Mewtwo, another Ice Beam, I wanted to be able to absorb that Mewtwo Ice Beam with my Kyurem right here because it is part Ice. So there you go, guys. I was able to absorb some of that Ice damage, didn't take too much damage from that. Alright, regenerate some health. Next up, we have another Dragon type as well, so I wanted to go ahead and switch out. Cresselia back on the field. So far, this Pokemon has only used the attack Psychic, so I wasn't too scared of absorbing another Psychic with Cresselia, but I just wanted to go ahead and set up my moves anyways with good old Cresselia. Light Screen goes up one more time. I'll go ahead and switch back out of this round right now, guys, and send back out Mr. Mewtwo to take out my opponent with a massive Psychic. Not Psychic. Ice Beam. I'm seeing so many freaking Psychics, I keep thinking I'm going to use Psychic myself. Mega Shiny Mewtwo looks so cool. I love it. Green is a good color for Mewtwo, I personally think. Smart move with the berry right here, was able to absorb some of the attack. You guys have to give me props. Fighting a whole nother legendary team, I did pretty damn good, predicting some of the attacks, using Cresselia to my advantage. I'm fighting Ho-Ho. Now, Ho-Ho is literally the strongest Pokemon in this X and Y, so pretty damn good right here. The team I was currently using had no choice items as well. I was using stuff like Quick Claw and Life Orb, Leftovers, the general items for Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles. Next up, Kyurem is out. Coming. So I'll take the damage right there. I go ahead and roost it up just to regenerate some HP, even though I was going to win the match anyways. I prefer just staying at full health, even until the end, just to make sure for 100% fact, in case of anything, he doesn't come back out of nowhere and wins. Because two of my other Pokemons are weak against, well, Dark-type moves, being Mewtwo and Cresselia. And Cresselia has no more attacking-type moves, so I wanted to make sure I stayed at full health, just in case Raikou brought out any crazy type of attacks I was not expecting, or got a few criticals. So it goes ahead and continues with the Crunch, which I was really surprised to continue with the Crunch as well, just as seen as it was never going to be super effective or probably do a critical at that. I think Crunch can make you flinch because of the Dark type attack, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So we're just going to keep on trading blows until one of us goes down, and it's not going to be me, and so goodbye to you. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, another awesome Uber match. I hope you guys like this match. Thank you for the match. And I'll be back with more every single day, guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. And if you guys want to get a chance to win some of my giveaway Pokemons like every single week, click on the right side where it says Win It Wednesday. That'll take you to my current giveaway for all Dark-type Pokemons. Alright, guys? So I'll be back every single day, once again, like I said, with more Pokemon X and Y. If you want to support the channel, check out this little video at the end. It explains a whole lot of information. Peace out, guys.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Be here with the UntitledGameShow.com, here to ask you for your support in a quick ad. Won't take up much of your time. Are you a human being? Do you shop on Amazon? If the answer to these questions are yes, then you could help make the Untitled Game Show grow. Any purchases made through the Amazon link on the UntitledGameShow.com will help us, like this pre-order of the PlayStation 4. You can click the link, it brings you right to the Amazon website, and you check out just like normal. As you see, just come here, you can bookmark the page, click on our link, bring you right to the Amazon website, search for any products you buy, and that's simple as that, guys. Thanks for watching. Be with the UntitledGameShow.com. Hope you guys are willing to support the Untitled Game Show and help us grow. That's all I'm asking from you. Buy things you already were going to buy. Thanks for watching.